Fears in terms of me and MS, in a word, uncertainty.
Afraid of things like you never know what tomorrow is, you know, with the disease.
What's going to happen in the future? What's going to be expected of me, and if I can handle it.
The challenge of MS, the day-to-day, new things that might be happening. Now, is this MS? Is that not MS?
It's the fear of getting worse. It's the fear of what will I do if I can't get out of the chair or walk into the bathroom? How will I handle daily things that I know are very, very difficult to do? And I know people that can't do them.
When Dennis is no longer able to walk, I think that's going to be about my biggest fear is, you know, having to be in a scooter or a wheelchair and trying to maneuver throughout the house.
I think the biggest thing for me is not having enough energy. There's so many things that need to be done and there's not enough time to do it, not enough energy to do it.
I guess biggest right now is monetary. Just trying to, you know, what our dreams have changed. So the dreams of going to retirement together or doing things, retiring early and going and visiting and going on cruises and stuff is now trying to keep the house, trying to maintain our house, trying to make sure we have everything.
I'm writing a biography right now because my memory has not gotten better, it's gotten worse. And I've got 2 young kids, and I had a fear that my memory would eventually get so bad that I wouldn't remember my past, things that I've done, because I've done a lot of interesting things. I want to put it down now and give it to my kids.
I guess some of my fears is you know, being by myself and being alone and being in a situation where I'm not around people.
One fear I have is losing him.
I don't fear for myself. I fear for my family over whether or not I'll be an adequate provider and support person for them.
My biggest fear that I had was that my son would grow up with a disabled father. And I've come to the realization that then I'll be his dad. That's who I'll be.
There's fears that I have, but I try to keep them on the back burner and just try to make the best out of today and try not to think too much about tomorrow.
You have a disease that's uncurable. You can't control the path it goes on. Why worry about something you can't change?
You know, I don't know that I have fears. I've really kind of come to peace with my MS. I have MS, and I just need to, I do the same things. I just have to find a different way to do them.
I used to be really afraid of it, but now I've pretty much accepted what I've got, and I just try to keep a positive attitude and think, you know what, tomorrow's going to be okay, and I'm going to do whatever I can to raise money for MS and to fight this disease, and someday it's going to be at an end, and I'm going to say, we did it, you know.